Hi there, this is part 3 of the ring bound journal that I'm making. If you're new, then my name's Tanya and I'm from Tatty Treasures. Thank you for joining us today, and if you are a returning subscriber, then hello, it's always nice to see you here. So if you are following along, if anybody is making any of it, please do go to the Facebook group and post your pictures or your videos. There is a list on there for all the pieces that I'm going to use inside it. So if you don't want to make the actual folio, why do I keep calling it a folio? Because I've just made a folio. If you're not making a ring bound journal, but you like, you know, some of the pieces that I'm putting in or whatever, there is a full list of the things that I'm putting in. So let's have a look where we're up to. We got these done, didn't we, on the last video. This is the day after for me, but it'll be the same day for you. So we got those done. And our paint is dry, so we can start putting stuff on. So I think if we do the front covers and the back covers first, because they're just literally stick on, we can put them out the way for the minute. The three that's going to be notebooks, and they're the like anchor pages, but we're going to be putting those on, so we'll put those over there. I'm just going to get a mat out and glue those down. So I've just got my mat out and I've got my collal. I've filled it up. I've brought one of the massive bottles, and this is the smallest bottle. I find the medium bottle, the hole's too big and it gushes out, but the smaller one, which is the 100ml, is okay. But you have to be careful not to open the hole too much. It's about getting the hole right. So let's get these down. So I want the biggest two boards, because that's our covers. So I'll put the back of the front one on first. I don't know why, but a ham there. Yeah, so let's glue this down. I've not been up too long. My back has started to feel a bit better. So last night I decided, I don't need to sleep with a pillow, you know, between my legs, and yeah, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning in absolute agony. So I do need to sleep with a pillow under my legs, even when I feel okay, because obviously I'm not sleeping in a good position, and I must be, you know, putting some pressure on somewhere. So I think I'm gonna get myself a bit of a smaller pillow. I'm using like you know, what you'd put on your sofa, that kind of pillow, because I've tried it with, think about this, Tanya. So yeah, this is the inside. I've tried it with a bed pillow and I find that far too bulky. So I've got a chair in my bedroom next to my bed, and I bought myself a lovely grey fluffy cushion, because I often sit on the chair every morning and every night. It's like waking up and wind down in the chair, but I also sit in it a lot when I'm not very well. So I've got like fluffy blanket on there, fluffy pillow. I keep my heated blanket, what I put over the top of me, on there, and I've got one of those heated things. It's a bit like a gilet, and it's got like a neck part in it which warms, so it warms all your neck and your shoulders and your back, and it's lovely. So I have actually put a I don't know if I've called it self-care or something, like that. I have put the things that I use on my Amazon favourites if you're interested in you know, knowing the things that I use when I'm not feeling very well, and or things that might cheer me up. And I've put some things that, you know, hobby wise that I do when I'm not very well and things like that. So I thought somebody might find it interesting. Somebody. But anyway, it helps me, especially because I put my vitamins in there, so it helps me actually remember which ones I'm using. So I was saying to Julie the other week, I was getting a lot of leg cramps and I've not had them for a long time. And then I realised that I'd run out of my magnesium a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I couldn't believe the difference, because Julie was saying about her leg cramps, and I said that I'd, you know, started taking magnesium, and she said exactly the same, that she's not been having as much cramping. So it definitely works. So that's the front. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's get the brayer out. You don't need to have a brayer, but you know, this was one of those purchases where I thought I can see the, you know, the use in it, because that using a card or pressing it down, I just find it quite exhausting. So let's just check if that's the right size. So I thought, oh, one of those brayers would be good. But I did think it'd be one of those things that, you know, I bought and I never really actually use. But surprisingly, I do, and I do remember to keep pulling it out. But all the things that I kind of use a lot are right in front of me. I've got like a chopping board, a wooden chopping board, and it's as big as this mat. And yeah, I put all my glues on there, my scissors. They're all in jam jars in different sizes, height wise, so it's a bit you know, staggered. So the small things are at the front and the big things are at the back, and I keep all my rulers there. Yeah, everything really. And I've just created a space so I can have my stamps, because I was finding I normally keep my stamps to the right hand side of me, and it was a bit of a palaver reaching to get them. Hold on a minute, let me think about this. So this is the back, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's okay, is it? Yeah, that's okay. Whew. Yeah, and I've definitely been using them more. So I've seen some, oh, Julie sent me a link actually, I forget what the shop was called, and they actually sell like staggered things, and they make it out of the, is it the chipboard? And I did think one of those would perhaps be handy, because there is, you know, like my punches, they're on the right hand side of me, but I could do with those there, but I can't give any more desk room up. Sometimes I feel cramped enough. I mean, I am lucky I have got you know, it's quite a big desk. It's not humongous. I would love one of those you know, with a corner part on, so you could have your sewing machine set up. Mine's under my desk. It's not, you know, a big thing pulling it out, but yeah, it'd be nice just to, because I've got a chair on wheels, so it'd be nice just to scoot over and sew. But yeah, I've not got the room in here. So that's that. Let's just make sure it's all even. I don't think that's bad to say. You know, I wasn't mega precise about measuring and things. I think that's a little bit lower. Yeah, just a touch. Probably be able to get that with the scissors. So we will braid this. I've seen that Alison, who is Crafty Ali Create, she's got one of these about that small, and she uses it a lot. You know, when she's done a tag and perhaps put a die cut on or something, fussy cut, and then she's just gone over instead of that. You know how you do that, and sometimes then it sticks to your hand, and then you're pulling it off. So I have thought about maybe a small one would be okay, but I must remember to try it with this and see, you know, I might not need a small one. Right, so that is the front and back cover. So I really like that. That green goes marvellous with these leaves. Beautiful. So that's that. Now this is going to be I'm going to just call them anchor pages. So this is going to be the front, I think. Let's check. So that's the back, like so. That's the back of that one. So this is the first one. I'm just going to look at my book that I've made just to see. Okay, so the front one, this goes on. So I'm going to work out, do I want it at the top, you know, so you can see that bit, or do I want it at the bottom, or do I want it in the middle? I think I'm going to put it in the middle because you know, a lot of pockets you obviously have at the bottom and things like that, so then it will distribute some of the weight a bit more. So I am going to glue this flap down. Yep. And I'm just going to bring that flap over, make sure that I'm not pulling, you know, on the paper, so that's fine. Let's have a look at it. That's fine. And all I'm going to do is put some washi tape down there, one to cover that, and two just to give it a bit more strength. So I'm just going to glue that shut. I'm not going too far in there because that's going to be a downwards pocket. Don't think I caught that bit. Okay. Let's just get some washi. What did I use last time? What I said was probably the thickest that I had. I've got it. It's that postal one. So let me cut this end off because I know that I pulled it last time and it made it go funny. Okay. So I'm gonna get it right on that edge, like so. That's that. Yep. That's that. And just wants trimming just a little bit. Yep. So that is ready to be stuck on. So that's going to go on like so. Now let's get the halal on. I don't know why I just threw that board over there because I need it. I will check after they've all dried to see, make sure, you know, nothing's coming up, and I will go in with the art glitter with the tip and stick down any edges and things. So, have I missed anything? No, I think that's fine. And so the brayer really does help squash the wet glue. Oh, I've got a bit of glue on that green bit. What's that? Right, stand it up. Try and so it's lined up at the front, at the top. Sorry, lined up there. Let's just turn it around to see. A bit here. Is that just because the paper's too long, or can I pull it up a little bit more? Yeah, I think I'll just have to trim this bottom bit, which is fine. Let me get my taller scissors. Taller scissors, longer scissors, my tall scissors. There's a little bit in the middle. That's better. Right, I'm gonna ink that now, otherwise I will forget. So that's that one on. I'll keep that ink there. Keep my tall scissors out and my short stocky ones out. Right, so that's that. Okay. And on the back side is so that you know, for a minute I thought I'd got it upside down. This is very which way is it kind of thing, but luckily it's got the writing on. So this, on the other one, I'd thought about this after, so I stuck it over the top, which was fine because I've used that for a, you know, a tuck. But I obviously would have preferred it inside. So on this one, I am gonna stick it down first. So I'm going to do that quite near the bottom because I do want that to show. I'm going to get the middle with Kalal, and then I'm going to go around the edges with the art glitter. Not because I think it's going to fall out, but just to make it sturdy, just for strength more than anything. Don't think I will have to put any washi tape on the corner of this because this is 200 GSM card. In fact, it might even be 220. Did they do 220? I'm just thinking it feels thicker than 200. Right, let's just make sure that that's just above the, you know, just in front of the seam. I don't think it's a seam, but you know what I mean. So that's that. Give that just a little braid. Did I braid that bit? I don't think I did. Oh my goodness. I can't remember if I did or not, but a double braid will do it good. Right, and then this envelope, if you remember, all I did was undid the bottom flap and like turned that bit up. So that's like the back of the envelope, and then I've brought the back to the front, and then I've put a cluster on, so and it goes up like that. It's the right way. So that's going on the top, and I think I'm gonna have it. yeah, if I have it quite close to the edge, then you're going to see this lovely foam there. Or if I have it to that edge, yeah, I think I prefer it there. Okay, now this is really thick card as well. Mind you, I have put a bit of washi on there, so I think that'll be fine. Just going around these edges as well. I don't know why I didn't go around the edge on the other one. I think I just forgot. Okay, so I said I wanted it there, didn't I? Let's just see. Let's move it across a little bit. Okay, let's just check that. Yeah, that's fine. Just rub that bit of glue off what's seeped through, because I don't want the pocket being stuck down to the paper. So that's that. So that's going to go like that, and we'll get that stuck on, making sure that we've got it the right way. Now I think in hindsight, if you remember, I think on the last episode, I'd said that the front and back cover and the insides of the front and back cover, I had printed those on card, and the rest of the kit I'd just done on normal copy paper, because I wasn't actually sure what I was doing with the kit when I first printed it out, and I wanted to print it out and show it on the weekly vlog. So yeah, in hindsight, I would have printed these on you know, more than copy paper, not necessarily 200, but that's what I've got 200, and then copy of paper, and then I've got some thicker, which, like I say, I'm assuming is 220, but maybe it's not, maybe it's 250. Okay, so we'll get this on. It's a bit heavy. Slide it on, and obviously the collal gives you that wiggle, whereas if I'd completely put art glitter on the back, wouldn't have been able to slide it as well. So let me just check that that's right to the top. Yeah, that's to the top. Let's just put that flap out. Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if there's some overhang at the bottom, but I will check that now. Yeah, there's a little bit of overhang. Tool scissors needed. Okay, so just distress that. Using walnut stain. Right, let's just brayer this corner. And the top. So that's one of the first anchor pages done. So go like that. So as you can see, it's just a little bit smaller height wise, and it's a little bit more in. So that's the first page. Okay, so the second one, oh, it's going to be the same really, isn't it? So we've got that one on the front, that one like so. Again, I do like it in the middle. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the middle. Let me glue this down. I'm just gonna drink my tea. Okay, let's get this stuck down. Oh yes, I remember. So need to just pop some glue there. It bows in a little bit, so you need to catch that bit of pocket there. Okay, and then let's put the washi down it. And just cut it off. Okay, in the middle like so. So I'm just gonna get some collal. Go to the middle. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So that's all what's going on that one. And get that glued down. I'm not sure what we're doing next after this bit. I might have to pause and have a think about it. I wasn't sure how long this part would take, so I've not really thought what's next. I am doing it in a bit of a different order to when I made the first one. Obviously, because I'd just done it, I could see where I could cut corners on time and things. So obviously with videoing, you need to do it the most efficient way. I think that's down. Let's just check if it needs cutting. No, thought it might with me cutting them all at the same time. So that's going to go there. Forget what goes on the second one. I think it was just a pocket, and I think I put that on after. So I'm just going to scoot that over. So that was the first one. See, on that one, which I'm going to do some collage on there, but obviously I would have preferred it inside, but it was an afterthought, so I've obviously done it different this time. So that's that there. So yeah, the second one I just put a pocket in. so I might as well stick it down and then put the pocket in. Ready. So where do I want this? Let me have a look what pocket I'm using actually. I think it was a different one to the one that, oh no, I've chosen the same kind of pocket. So let's have a look at, I have that there. Now the tag comes out the top, which is fine, and then one comes out here. So you've got to think, how are you gonna, you know, get your tags out, because this is going to be, you know, where the rings are. But yeah, it would be fine to that side, but I'm preferring it on that side. So we might as well stick this down. I'm not going to stick it, you know, 3 ways round. I'm going to stick it fully down, because the page has already got the bulk of having that envelope flip over the top of it. This can put 2 cards in it. So you're going to have a card in this part and a card there. And then we've got this here, which can have a card there and a card inside. So, and because that lays over the top, I think that's probably enough bulk. So that's going to go there. So I might as well just use, let's just take that bit. So yeah, that pocket was one that I made in the DD challenge, the hashtag 2021 TCTC. But like I say, I have got a list of all the pockets and things that I've used. They will be in the description. Like I say, I've been up in the Facebook group a good week, because I'm filming this, well yeah, a week before, because it's Saturday now. So this one will be the last one that you get next Saturday, and then obviously it'll continue over to the Sunday. I did find doing the Edith Holden one that way, the feedback that I did get, that people did like them, you know, getting them over a weekend. There was some people who, you know, did it at the same time. There was some people that, you know, saved it and did it after. So I just think it gives you a bit more, you know, if you want to do it that weekend, you can. You don't have to wait, you know, till the following week to know what the next step is. And if you don't want to do it, then you can just save it and do it when you've got time. So yeah, when I can do it this way, I will do it this way, but obviously I have to you know, get them all filmed in a couple of days and get them up. So sometimes it's just not viable. But yeah, I think when I do big projects and things, I do prefer it this way. So otherwise you feel like when I did the altar book, I think that was, I don't know, 24 videos. Well, that's 24 weeks. It's nearly 6 months, isn't it, when you think about it? So yeah, it's a long time to have a project on the go kind of thing. Then if you're doing different projects on different days, it was getting to the point like I had stuff everywhere, you know, a little pile for this video, a little pile for that video, and then you just feel like you've got loads of unfinished projects and you're not getting any of them finished, and then all of a sudden they're all finished all at the same time. So yeah, I think this way suits me better, but like I say, it just depends on if I've got the time to film them all in one. mean, I think like with the altered book, because I don't know, that was a kind of different thing. If I did one again, I would definitely do that weekly, because I think that that's what it needed. It was that kind of project. It was more about you know, just doing a page a week, and because it was more a collage type thing. So that is that one. I think it's sitting a bit high. I've just sprayed that, haven't I? I don't know if I'm gonna, oh, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna. I think it'd be better just poking out a bit than ripping the paper for. So that's that one. So there are two. Pages, and then these will go the one after that one, and one after that one, and one before that one. So yeah, I can do it that way. So that will go there. So that's what we've got so far. So I'm going to put that there. Just going to pause for a tick, think what we can do next, because we're like 36. So if I think of something that's not going to take too long, then that will wrap this. Well, today's up. So I shall see you in a tick. Okay, so I'm going to make well, not make them as such, because they're already made. These are two of the pockets from the kit. I love these. They've got a flap here that you put down, so it, you know, makes your pocket more stable. Well, not more stable. Protects it. Makes it, you know, tougher. So, yeah, I like that. Addition. So I'm just gonna probably cut a little bit close. So I'm gonna just miter that off, and then that'll just fit a little bit nicer. So let's score this. Yep. I think this kind of rounds. I think I'll just do that by hand, that bit. Yeah, it kind of rounds up slightly. So that's that side. I think I'll just do these by hand. Yep. So like so. Let's just do this one. See if I can do that bottom one. Yeah, it just don't fit. Let's bring it up a little bit. That's better. Okay. Right, move that out of the way. So first I am going to stick the top flap down. Right, so I did contemplate having lace pockets on the front and the back, because I had got some really nice green wide lace, but I just thought, well, these pockets actually fitted perfect, so I thought may as well use them. So I'm just gonna miter that off a little bit. That's that. And stick this down and get my bone folds right and give them a good pressing down. Okay. Let's give that a press down. Give that a press down. I'm going to mitre that off a little bit more. That's better. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go all around it. Yep. I need to fold this one. This one. Just get into the corner a bit more. I I cut this kit out when I was in my bedroom, and I tend to have quite a low light on in my bedroom at night, which is a bit daft because I do a lot of fussy cutting. If I'm doing fussy cutting, that's when I do it. Probably do it, you know, an hour before I get into bed while I'm watching YouTube, sitting on my chair. But yeah, I can't actually see the lines very good. So when I look at them the following day, I'm sometimes a bit like, oh my goodness. But the main, you know, it's mainly cut out. Just normally have to just cut around it. And say the fussy cuts I do sometimes, I think, oh, don't know why you bothered. So that's those all linked around, and I'm going to pick some. I keep thinking these little triangles are triangles that I've cut off. So I bought a couple of different trims. This is the lace that I was talking about. I don't know if I'd have kept it that height or not. No, I wouldn't have. I'd have probably done it in half, but I would have had to back it most probably. I could have probably backed it on the actual card. Yeah, so I'll definitely do that in something else. So let's have a look what we've got. So I've got this lovely green velvet here. Now I did really want to go across the top, so I could get just rid of the A and just go across like that. That's a beautiful colour, and it's not a bad match at all. So that is that one. And then we've got this one. That doesn't quite hide the A. We could have it, you know, across there and across there. That would be nice. Then we've got this lace. That's really nice. I do like that, but I'm not keen on you know, the way it fits. See, this is what I used in the other one, and I just did it across like that, a bit higher, so you could see the line but not the top of the A. So I thought that looked very nice on it. And we've got this green one, which I would have preferred to use this one, because like I say, I'm trying to go more green. So yeah, I'm going to use this one. This is well, you probably know what it is. It's like the piping that, you know, you get around cushions and sofas and things. It's lovely stuff. I tend to look for this because I do like it you know, above pockets. Right, I don't know how straight I've got them. Let's have a... done it too wide, but that's fine. I am going to use Fabric because it is excuse me, rather thick stuff too, so I think it would just be better to use the Fabric. And so I haven't been using it off as much as I used to use it, but for some things you do just need it. So I'm trying to put it on quite slow so it's not, you know, there's not too much on there, but just enough to cover. So to go above the line, get that right to that edge. Just move it up just a little bit. Let me just... oh, I love that. It's really nice. So today, like I say, I'm a week in front. Ryan's just gone to take Colin for a walk. I think they've gone in the car. It's been raining here all week, really. I mean, we have had episodes of sunshine, but mainly it's been quite wet. So where he takes him normally for a quicker walk, which is about 2 hours for Ryan. To me, that's a long walk, but that's a quick walk. It's very field-like, so he said, oh, it'll be far too wet and muddy. And if Colin sees a puddle or anything, you know, he's got to... he's a bit like Peppa Pig. I don't know if like Peppa Pig's in other countries, or... oh, I bet she is. She's taking over the world. So yeah, he likes to jump in the puddles and things, so he can get absolutely filthy. So he normally likes going in more woodland type, you know, what's got a lot of trees above it. It's just not as wet. So yeah, they've gone in the car. Let's just snip that off a bit. So yeah, I love those. And we're going to pick up my middle granddaughter today. So last time we had the oldest one, and today we're having the middle one. I'm not picking her up till, well, she'll have had her tea, and she'll like be in her pajamas, and then we'll come back and watch a film. I don't know what we're going to watch, just to see what she wants to watch. We've still got all the Disney DVDs, because obviously Anna's, you know, only 13, so we've still got them. I mean, occasionally she does still watch one. I don't think she'd tell her friends that, but yeah, she does still watch some. And we've got them quite recent ones. I think the last few probably from around, I don't think we had Moana, is that? Or did we? Or was Moana one of the last ones we had? We did have Frozen. I don't know what came after that. I've kind of obviously lost touch with that. We're not having to buy them. So yeah, I'll probably watch a video, and I've bought some popcorn. And we're not going out anyway. I'm gonna say when we had the eldest, Abby, we went into Nottingham because it was her birthday Wednesday, just gone. So it was just before her birthday, and we went to go and pick her what she wanted. And we had some dinner and things. We went to a diner. and listen to rock and roll, like Elvis Presley and that kind of. I love it in there. It's a really nice place, and the staff are really nice, and the food's really nice because I'm gluten free. Not a lot of places here, if you're having like a burger and chips, you often have to have it without the cob. I know people, not everybody calls them cobs, buns, baps, bread cakes. I don't know what else they'd go by, but yeah, so you often have what we'd call a skinny burger, so it's just the burger, which I don't mind that, because when I go to McDonald's I just have the burger. I have like a Big Mac, so 2 burgers and a bit of gherkin and lettuce, no bun. And but yeah, so it's nice to go somewhere and actually have a proper burger. So I think that pocket's a little bit wonky, so I'm not going to go by the stitching. I'm going to go by my eye. So yeah, that's it. So that's the front and the back pockets. So yeah, we're not going anywhere this weekend. So I've bought her a book, and it's got lots and lots of stickers in, and you stick, there's all pictures in it, and then you stick these pictures on, so hopefully she'll want to sit and do that. It's lovely unicorns, and yeah, as they've been staying, I've said to them, what's your favourite drink, treat, breakfast, and lunch. So Emmy's, which is the middle granddaughter, hers is tropical juice. So we've got tropical juice, Skittles, which is like a chewy fruit sweet. Breakfast was either, she's dairy free, so she'd either asked for some pancakes with maple syrup, which I couldn't find any pancakes, or she wanted Nestle chocolate puff things. Apparently they've got no milk in them, so we've got those. And for lunch, what we're going to be having tomorrow, what she wanted is hash browns, bacon, fried egg in a sandwich, in between 2 slices of bread. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow lunch. I'm trying to think what Abby had. She wanted apple juice, crunches, which is a Cadbury's bar of chocolate. I don't think yet other countries have Cadbury's, so it's like a honeycomb with chocolate around it. And she wanted cornflakes for breakfast. And what did she want for? Oh, pizza. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. So you can get away with having some odd things. It's like, well, that's what the children wanted. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 tags quickly, because I can then sew them in between videos. So I don't know if to use this one. What other card have I got? I don't think that would be right. I'm gonna do these actually. So let's cut these. So the pocket is, let's say it's, well, if I did the tags 4.5, that'd be fine. So let's get the trimmer out. Let's just put that to one side. So next time we'll be having Bonnie, and it's Bonnie's birthday, 2 days after mine, and she'll be 5. So when I have Bonnie, it'll be the weekend of my birthday. So yeah, I'm eager to see what she chooses. We've not made any plans for my birthday at all. It's like we're not still in lockdown, and it will be in even, well, I think even everything goes back to normal the week before my birthday. But yeah, still like trying to, you know, not be only be out when needed type thing. But yeah, I am hoping that the weather cheers up and we can perhaps go for a nice walk and take a picnic. And out of the 3, Bonnie is the one who doesn't moan about walking. I'm gonna say, when I've took the other 2, they've done nothing but moan. But see, Eleanor, we used to walk a lot before, you know, I got diagnosed with the fibro. We used to walk a lot, so she'd done it, you know, since she could start walking. So we're quite used to you know, children walking. When I took them, oh my goodness, you know, after about half an hour, are we there yet? Are we there yet? So yeah, when I took Bonnie, she was the only one who didn't moan. She might moan now because she's a bit older, but hopefully she'll like it. So I do think that's 4.5. Yeah, it is. So I've tried to centre it a bit like that. Let's take some off that. So if I go to put there, and where's the half mark? There. Yeah, that should be fine. So that's that. And then get them together. Oh, I need the tool scissors back out. I thought I'd finish with those. I'm going to have that at the top. So I'm just going to pinch them together. Try and just get them together. Ooh, and then that's the tops done. I'm just going to look what I've got to back them with. I have got some file folder here. I would like to keep it in the creams, really. Or I've got that now. I'll do it with the... Oof, dear me. Come on, get back in. Oh, sorry about that. Goodness me. I don't know how to put it now. Let's put the clip back on and hang it back up on my board. Right, so I'm going to back it on these, on this. Let's get that cloud back out. I'm not bothered about the edges, you know, sticking down, 'cause I will sew around these. And I can get that done for next time. I've gone up a bit because you've got those little grooves in the middle of the file folder. And I've obviously not gone to the top. Normally I would have gone as close, you know, either to the top or the bottom to save less cutting out. So I'm going to get this one first. Just cut like that. I do want to keep this series to 6 parts, so I'm not going to be decorating these tags, and because I'm not sure how long it will take me to finish everything. So if we run out of time, then obviously I can do the decorating off camera, and then obviously I will do a flip through. So I'm not actually making any pieces for it because I've got the pieces already made. I think these are the only tags that are going to need decorating. Okay. Cut that off. I'm going to save these because those tab things that I did with in the Roxy thing, could have used these tabs as well. So I'm just going to fold them in half and save those. Right, so that's that. Let's quick ink around and then we shall say farewell until tomorrow. Beautiful lace papers these are, very, very pretty. Like I say, she's got them in the blue as well. Oh, and the blue is such a delicate blue. It's beautiful. So I'm looking forward. I think I might have, because I've printed the kit off already. I'm wondering if I printed it on white, because I wish if I haven't, I wish I had it done, because I would actually like to do, you know, the pale blue and white. It would also be nice with the cream, but I quite fancy doing something blue and white and having it more fresh looking. So let's just mist a little bit off there. That's that. So they're going to be sewed around and they're going to fit that and in there. Oh yeah, that pocket's a bit more higher because it wasn't straight. So that is back to front. So that's that for today. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to say it's coming along lovely. And I will see you tomorrow for another 3 episodes. And like I say, we'll have to I'll see where we're at. If there still is quite a bit to do, I'll probably continue doing it on the Monday. But if we're not far off, then I'll probably finish it off camera and then just do a flip through. So we shall see how it goes. So I have created a playlist for the series, and I've also created a separate playlist for the Edith Olden Altered File folder series that I did. So thank you very much for joining me, and well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.